So the water source for Mendoza is fine. They get plenty of water. Matter of fact, the water district is controlled by the farmers, not the government. Very, very, very smart. Government screws things up. Bureaucracy makes it expensive. Rules, regulations that don't make sense. If you're a vineyard owner in Mendoza, you have 1 day of water, 24 hours, every 8 days. If you're not there to lift the board on your day, and you don't get water that day, too bad. You don't get it for another 8 days. But you're guaranteed 1 day of water every 8 days. Therefore, the winemakers, the wine growers, the vineyard owners, they're smart about the water usage. Most of them have drip irrigation, or they have irrigation which utilizes every drop of water to its benefit. So they don't waste water, and they don't use wastewater that way. But, so perfect amount of water, as you'd call rainfall, although it doesn't rain very often there at all. Yet because it's so dry, they do not have to use sulfites in the vineyards to retard grape rot, retard leaf rot. They don't have to use sulfites for that reason. Also, because of the elevation of the state of Mendoza, it's like the Rockies, it's like the high plateaus of our west. There are no insects that hurt the grapevine, so they don't use pesticides. So they don't have to say organically grown in Mendoza, because what isn't organically grown? You know, it's like saying the sun shines when the sun's shining. You know it's shining because it's shining. I don't even know if I understood that, but so no pesticides, no sulfites for grape rot, leaf rot. You got some damn good growing conditions. You know, the temperature is right. Now, every grape has a little bit of unique characteristics that require a different set of growing circumstances. In Bordeaux, the Malbec grape is really a bland grape, but it's used for blending with Cabernet, because in Bordeaux, most years the Cabernet is too tannic, it's too harsh. Although it ages well and has good fruit, it needs to be softened up by the Malbec, the Merlot, Petit Verdot, Cabernet Franc is the fifth. 5 grapes for Bordeaux. So in Mendoza, it's been found that Cabernet grows well. We have some phenomenal Cabernets, but Malbec, which has become fairly popular around this area in the past 4 or 5 years, but we've been selling Malbecs for 10 years now, and you know, phenomenal wines, priced accordingly. You could double the prices of Malbecs, put a French label on it, call it a Bordeaux, and it would be underpriced. And nobody would really notice the difference in the taste for the most part. But I don't do that. Most people don't do that. I know the French and Italians do things like that, as it's reported quite often. But bring it back to this institute, the Wine Insta tutorial. Wines from Mendoza and other parts of Argentina. Patagonia is another area which is well known for its great wines. Matter of fact, we have some very inexpensive wines. Bagula wines. I think that means like the sound of the music of the cowboys or the campfire girls or whatnot. Great values, great wines. You got to come by for a taste. You know, we have these at the Harwich Spirit Shop in Harwichport, Massachusetts, Cape Cod, United States. This is the world of Gisborne. I am the Giz, otherwise known as Bruce de Gisborne of Bruce de Gisborne Estates. please leave some comments on the boxes that are on the blog. And I just want to leave you with one thought. Vote smart, vote Gibson. Thanks for the day.